What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Adventure Valley back at it again with another video here. Today I'm going to be playing some Cyberpunk, and basically we're going to be doing some trucking. I've been working last couple of days. I've been working on a mod called CyberTrucking World. It was originally just Cybertrucking because it was just all about basically hauling cargo around the map and stuff. But then I kind of evolved a bit more and added a little bit more into the mod. But like I said, basically we'll be picking up cargo in certain vehicles and basically just driving it and delivering it. And when we deliver it, we're gonna get experience. We're gonna level up. We have different cargo types that we'll end up picking up. All of our stats that you can see on the screen right now, all of those actually save. Also have our garage. So your garage is basically you access this at the headquarters. So once you get to the headquarters, you can select from, I think, about 8 different vehicles to choose from, and you unlock those as you progress through the tiers and stuff, and you rent the vehicle, so you have to pay for it. But every time you make a delivery, it'll basically pay for the rental cost unless you just get it and then just ditch the vehicle or whatnot. So, and then we have our inventory tab here, which shows our delivery license, our lottery tickets, and the stock market license. So obviously to get into the stock market, you need to have a license, and then you can buy and sell stocks. The lottery runs every day at like 11 p.m. and we have our time in the info tab too as well. But it will go every day at about 11 p.m. or so. Well, let me fix that. There we go. And you have a chance of winning money, obviously, in the lottery and stuff. So you can also GPS to get to the lottery shop. You go there, you buy your ticket. That's what the jackpot is right now, $31,000, which is pretty good. All the money is actually saved within the mod, basically. So you don't have to worry about saving your actual game or anything. Everything is saved instantaneously. As soon as you get what you get your earn your stats or whatnot and everything is pretty much saved and you're pretty much good to go. For the stock market to actually work, you need a stock market license, and you also need to be inside of V's apartment. If you're not inside here, nothing's gonna pop up basically. So right now it'll say you don't own a license, but once you own a license, it'll say you need to be inside of V's apartment currently. Alright, so I'm just gonna quickly head over to the delivery point, show you guys what this actually looks like here. The only thing that I haven't gotten done yet is the businesses, which I'm still kind of thinking about, but I probably won't have those done when I actually release this mod. So you also have milestones here, so every time you complete deliveries you get a little bit of extra money and you get some extra experience. The experience definitely makes a difference because you can kind of power level to like level 4 within the mod. So this won't affect anything in your single player game at all. You can play this on an existing save or a new save if you want to. I would recommend playing it on an existing save, because if you're on a brand new save, some parts of the map it just won't let you drive to. I guess the game just turns you around because you haven't unlocked those areas yet. So I'm currently on like a fully completed save just for the mod and whatnot. So there's also options in the mod if you open the Cyber Engine tweaks, which you will need this to do anything with. So you also have hotkeys that are set up here. So you have your HQ GPS, job GPS. These just GPS locations, so you can find them. You have your job action key, which you'll need to drop off deliveries. Obviously, you have your job cancel key, where you can stop the job that you're currently on. You have your job start key, where you start a job. You can start a job anywhere. And then you have the job UI, which is just the overlay. So if I quickly close this up and I press tab, it will go ahead and disable the UI. So if you just want full immersion and you don't want to have a bunch of crap on your screen, you can basically turn that off. So then reopening that back up here, we also have Cybertrunk World config, basically, where you can turn them on and off. You can also enable debug mode, which you probably won't need unless you're a developer. You want to make your own personal edits or something like that to the code. You have the on-screen UI, which I just showed you guys works with, you can toggle that with a hotkey as well. You have auto start next job, and basically what that does is once you deliver a job, like complete a job, it'll automatically start a new job for you. And then you have disabled quest tracker. So I don't know, some of you guys may know, I don't know if you don't, but sometimes when you come in the game, you have a quest that's tracked. There's no way to untrack it in the game, so that will just automatically untrack it for you. That way you're not like stuck with it on your on your screen. You only have one GPS that's set. So I'm quickly untrack. Looks like I had a GPS point set somewhere, but just take that off there. wait for our car to show up here, and then we will go ahead and GPS to the point. We need to. Jesus Christ, man! I love these 2020 games here. There we go. It doesn't render in properly. All right, so press F1. As you can see, we press F1 and it shows our location on the map. However, sometimes for me, it does not like the GPS itself on the mini map. So if you just quickly if you run into that issue, you just quickly open the map, close the map, it'll set the GPS point, and then all you got to do is basically just drive to that point, and so on and so forth. But that's kind of how the GPS points work. Just sets a custom pin, and then you just drive to the location and do what you have to do. So we're gonna head there, and I'm gonna show you guys a quick delivery trip and everything. So I'll most likely be doing a lot more with this mod, but I've already spent like the last couple of days or so just getting it to the point where it's at now, and I feel good about it. So I'll most likely end up releasing it pretty soon. But I wanted to at least do a video just to show, you know, what the mod is about and all that good fun stuff. So well, that's about it, yeah. Oh, we gotta turn here. Seems actually not bad, just driving through the streets and stuff, so it can be relaxing when things are actually working properly and stupid bugs aren't happening and stuff. So hopefully in the future they will actually like improve this engine and make it good, but that's always a 50-50 chance, so we'll see what happens. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I didn't mean to jump out of the car. Alright, cool. At least the car didn't drive away. I was actually trying to hit the handbrake. So if you find yourself wanting to change anything within the mod, there's a save config file where you have all your save data at, which you can go and edit your money, your stats, whatever you want to edit if you want to, your levels and stuff. And then there's also another config file which is for the mod, which houses like location information, your player name and stuff like that. So if we turn the HUD on real quick and we go to the info tab, you can see where it pulls up my player name. You actually have to set that in the config, so I will list that in the instructions so you can edit that and whatnot and stuff. As for you can even edit how much money you make per trip, how much experience you need per level. All that stuff is literally inside the config file basically. So you can kind of edit what cars you use, but that requires some core editing as well. And then you can see that we have an energy bar there as well, which shows our energy, which is currently at 0, which I'm going to show you guys how to replenish that real quick. It's very simple. All you got to do is just buy some food. Oh, come on out. There's a weird bug there. We got a crime reported, so let's just hope the cops don't come over here. And just come over here real quick so you can just quickly disable them. Got a menu for that, so. Alright, cool. Now that's done. Alright, so basically how you get your energy back up is basically any kind of food or drinks that you have that's not alcoholic in your inventory that you bought from the store in game. You can just consume one of those. So for this example, I will just do a burrito basically real fast. My guy's going to consume a burrito here, and as you can see, my energy bar went back up. The energy will deplete every 5 minutes. It will go down. Also, that can be edited in the config file as well. So if you feel like that's too much or it's too fast, there we go. Feel like it's too much or too fast or something like that, then you can just quickly edit it. So you can see once you get close here, we can take a job, but the thing is we have no vehicle for the job yet, so there's no point in me taking a job yet. So we'll go over to garage. The garage is actually here, but if you GPS it, it will take you here too as well. So as you go through, basically each car starting from the top, it's matched up with a tier. So you won't be able to rent a vehicle that you don't have unlocked yet basically. So like for me, I'm like level 4. So I can take the Emperor out and drive this Emperor truck around halfway through or whatever. So you go ahead and spawn it and everything. This car will spawn in front here. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of time for the engine to actually spawn the car in. So if it doesn't spawn in, don't freak out. There's a cooldown on the car spawning, so you won't be able to just spam it to spawn it again. That's just to prevent you from wasting your money and having like 50 car spawns happen and stuff. So We're just gonna wait. So I had to kind of turn around for it to actually spawn the vehicle in, which is weird, but sometimes that's how it works. Another known bug that I haven't been able to get around is when you call for a taxi, it's supposed to bring you here, but for some reason when you first load into the game, it just doesn't want to teleport you here at all. So you might have to play for a bit, and then it will start working. There's nothing I can do about that. I have no idea why it does that in the first place. All right, so next thing is taking a trip, basically. So we're going to go ahead and hit our hotkey. Now we've got a trip. You can see at the top there's notifications to let you know that you have something there, and we can see our marker is 750 meters away. So we're going to open our map real quick, and then we're just going to close it. That way our GPS point is actually being set. You can see our cargo that we're carrying right now is going to be car parts. So we're going to drive to the next stop and deliver this cargo real quick. So hopefully traffic is not too bad, because this game has so much traffic that makes it impossible to drive to some areas sometimes. So it'd be nice to be able to reduce the amount of traffic in the game and whatnot. So I have not tested this mod with other mods enabled. I don't actually plan to, because I don't really know of any like mainstream mods that everybody would actually be using. So alright, so here we are. We're at the drop-off point, which, okay, this has never been a thing where all these people hang outside of here. But anyways, you just pull up, press your action hotkey, which for me is enter, and it will drop off, and it'll let you know to go to the next spot. Your stats on the side will increase, so you get your experience will go up and everything. Your delivery is completed, your total profits, and you can also see your last profits, see how much money you made. So I made about $2,000, so you can already see now how, you know, even though I rented this truck for $4 grand, it's going to go ahead and pay itself off after like 1 or 2 trips, and that's how pretty much all of them will work out. Each tier also has its own pay scale too, so you'll find yourself making more money as you progress through as well. And like I said, the milestones actually help out a lot in terms of progression and also making money and stuff. So like it only took me maybe 2 hours, maybe 3 hours just to get to hit level 4, and then also make about 35 grand. So that gives me enough money to purchase a stock market license, which is about $25,000, and then also maybe even buy a couple stocks here and there. So how close are we to this? All right, so we're pretty close. I'll do this one real quick, and then I'm gonna quickly go and get the stock market license, and then we're gonna try to do some buying, selling. See how that goes. Alright, almost at the next drop-off point. So we're just going to quickly pull in. Drop this off. Alright, so to get our stock market license, we need to head back to the headquarters now. Because we should be able to buy, because you can see we have a shop tab up there. So when you go to buy, you know, your lottery ticket or any type of item, it will pop up under the shop tab, except for stock market. Like stocks, those will only pop up under, get my GPS point set up here. Those will only pop up if you're at V's house under the stock market tab, because that's what it's going to be for. So I don't know what's going on with my mini map right now. All right, let's see. There we go. I gotta do it twice. Sometimes you got to do it twice. So. It's not bad doing the trucking in the game and stuff. Just like I said, those really weird bugs can really do it for you too. So if you're one of those people who doesn't like random bugs that happen, it's definitely not you're not going to enjoy this in Cyberpunk, I can tell you that much. So, but the mod itself works pretty flawlessly. I haven't, like, the only bug that I did run into would be the call for a taxi as soon as you load in. I don't know, maybe the engine is still loading something in. I don't know, but it doesn't allow me to teleport. So But that's what the GPS point is for. You can just set your GPS so you can go there. Also, when it comes to time, you can sleep or you can use the default like this here to skip time, and it will increase the time on both regular game but also in the mod too. So if you buy a lottery ticket and you just want to see if you won or not, you can just speed the time up to that time and then basically go from there. So alright, so we're almost there, coming around the corner here now. Get out of the way, man. For businesses, what I kind of want to do is like a business simulation where you buy a business and you kind of have to manage it and things like that, and then you can buy more businesses and turn it into a corporation. So that's why I'm leaving that for a later version of this mod, instead of trying to put it in this, because I did want to do something very, I was eventually just going to do something very simple where you could just go around buy businesses and they generate money for you, but I figured, hey, why not do more like a business simulation or something along the lines of that, basically. So still haven't really thought it 100% through yet, but the idea is definitely there for sure. So how about here? All right, so we're gonna head up over here. Also, whenever you gain money with a mod, it also gives you eddies as well. So you'll get money that gets stored on the mod itself, and then you get eddies too. So you also see your money increasing there as well. So you go to the shop tab here, and you can see we can buy delivery license, to worry about money in that way. And if you somehow manage to ruin your money, you can just go into config and set your money to whatever you want to set it to anyways. So anyways, we come here, purchase our stock market license. Obviously, you can only purchase it one time. And also to navigate the menu, you will need to use your arrow keys and then also use your spacebar to select. And that's how you're going to basically get through that. So then we come over here, we have stock market, it says head to V's apartment. So because I don't actually want to drive there, I'm just going to quickly look for a fast travel point. The closest one, just like right up the street actually. And then from there, where's his apartment? It's somewhere around here. Yeah, his apartment's all the way down there, so cool. So we'll set a point there so we can get there real quick, just to teleport there real fast, so I can show what the stock market looks like, and that'll pretty much be it after that. So and you guys can enjoy your Cybertrucking. I'm just gonna jump out here. These vehicles do not like to stop, so let's quickly go to the map real quick so I don't forget where it's at. I'm just gonna set another GPS point so I know where I'm fast traveling to, so I don't forget. So there you go. Quickly fast travel to his apartment real fast. Which I hope it's loading. It currently just looks like. Oh, there we go, okay. I actually thought the game was going to crash it for a minute, which it hasn't crashed this entire time that I've been working on this mod, so... The only issues I've really been running into is like the teleporting thing and then like, pets not showing up right, just like typical Cyberpunk bugs, so, which has nothing to do with it. So you can see as soon as I got in range of the apartment, now I'm able to actually buy different stocks. Stock prices get updated at 11 o'clock as well. So for the stocks and the lottery, both of those update about the same time, which is about 11 o'clock at night. Those can also be changed in the config option as well. So you go through, you can just buy your stocks or whatever, whatnot. You purchase 70 of that. Yep. And then that should show in our inventory here. So you can see you buy in increments of 10, and then obviously when you go to sell, it's the same thing. So just like any stock market, you'd buy, and then you would go ahead and sell. You'll get a message saying that you sold 10 and whatnot. Your inventory will be updated, your money will be updated. And that's pretty much how the stock market works currently. So again, you could skip time if you wanted to get to the time. So quickly, I will just do that and show you guys. So I will skip to like, I don't know. Let's just do like a full 13 hours here. And see where we're at now. So we're just right there, so we might need to go a little further. Let's just do a little more here. Oh, wrong button there. My bad. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we still need to do just like one more hour. So there you go. So stock market prices have been updated. The lottery's also been played, but it can't show both messages at the same time. But it has been played and whatnot. So I'm actually pretty sure that the lottery, yeah, it's doing its spazzy thing right now. So I still need to fix that. That's still a bug, it looks like. There's still some small stuff in here, but the stock market prices, what it will do is it will choose a specific stock to either increase or decrease, and it will go through and update the values of said stocks or whatever. And obviously, you will sell them and stuff. You never lose your delivery license or your stock market license. And also for your lottery ticket, every time the lottery runs, you need to buy a new lottery ticket. It's only $1,000, which is chump change after you've gotten to the next tier, which doesn't take too long. Once you hit tier 4, it does get a bit more grindy all the way up to tier 8. Tier 8 is actually the max tier as well. And that's pretty much it. That is CyberTrucking World mod for you guys. Hopefully I'll have some more updates on this soon enough, but right now I'm just trying to finish up crunching all the bugs out of the mod itself, and then once that's done, I'm going to go ahead and drop a release on it. And then, like I said, the businesses won't be in the release, but probably in future releases that I do, they will be in there. I might even do like a banking system as well, as a couple other things, a couple other ideas I've had. I've been really inspired with this mod. It's been really fun. But I just want to get it done, get it out there, so I can move on and do some other stuff and work on some other ideas that I actually have for this game as well. And also give Cyberpunk some time to fix their amazing bugs that they have in this game overall. But that's going to be it, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys like the mod, if you guys want to get some feedback on the mod, please drop some information down in the comments below. And I will catch you guys next time. See you later.